Yeah, when I did my interview, not Mr. X, Uber wasn't there, but Uber and I will always meme each other.
Safe bet to make, right? This is your stage 1 champion.
Their total map
Uber's great.
Might have been
I also love how, because they're not
far,
OWL anymore now,
like,
you can tell that they just like
everything,
meme
like,
10 times harder, and I love
strong,
it.
right? No, they end up
When they
dropping
cast.
a map to LG. That's what happened there. So,
Like I think it will take it probably about 5 minutes before Uber starts memeing about Orisa versus Orisa.
Merit, Sugar Free, and someone. A trio of names absolutely terrifying, and that's to say nothing of the supports this team can boast. Busan is where we're kicking off here on Mecha Base, folks, and already someone has drawn the battle line deep in the students of the game's territory.
Getting the thing from earlier.
Now to play that off angle, but
what did you say?
he's been kept honest for the time being.
I forgot.
And I feel like one thing we'll have to keep an eye on here, at least early on.
Wait, all I think that's what I appreciate, buddy.
Right? We saw a little bit of Genji yesterday.
Why do you guys keep saying weird on my glasses?
I speak so much. I said something.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I
We'll see if
was just trying to get stuff squared away at the same time, while also, you know what I mean? You know how it is.
Yeah, I got you.
That consistent pressure with a brief
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. I'm like, I got nothing.
God, someone just kills everybody.
Yeah, someone's really good.
Hell, they still fucking.
Oh, OWL and like how they I like how they don't they can meme much harder now that they're not OWL.
And I think
With the casters,
like,
I give it, like I said, a few minutes before Uber just starts like talking about how fun Orisa versus Orisa is.
So much faster, it feels like, than everybody else. Where
there we go.
they know exactly what they want to do in every situation. Obviously, a team that is extremely well practiced, and when the pace of play is that fast, right? It can be very difficult to even keep track of the Genji when everybody else is moving as a unit.
Here's a Deadeye from the high ground. With the protection of
Why are they
the
still Toronto Defiant? Because Toronto Defiant stayed as an org.
To try and help them, but still going to be shut down there.
Like most of the other orgs, either
block the projectile.
they just didn't want to be in Overwatch, or they like already had a team.
In fact, it didn't have the defensive cooldowns to keep themselves alive against.
They already had an org that is like, for example, Shock was NRG, so they weren't just going to keep Shock. Like if they ever returned to Overwatch, it'd be NRG.
On the point.
Yeah,
But Defiant was a new org, so they wanted to keep the
able
org.
to get anything going this far, and then now what? You're going to be, you don't have any sound barrier, you don't need any support ult, walking right into this sugar-free blade. Probably another fight that goes in favor of the Defiant. The Defiant can get pretty aggressive as you see Sugar-Free sitting up in this window, going to know exactly where the rotations are going to be coming in.
And students of the game know exactly what's coming. They know exactly what Sugar Free is planning, but it's a question of whether they can do anything about it. The answer is no.
Huge!
Harleyfield even thrown in the way of Sugar Free, but he cleans it up as he kills the Baptiste with that one slash. And this one is, well, already might be chalked here because students
no, not falling for a knock-knock joke. Ain't happening.
They have been lacking.
No, I mean when the fights are over, in seconds, you're not.
Oh, I didn't knock on anything.
Towards really much of
that must have been the cast.
Right?
Did you knock on something, Flats?
Feels like every single time has been able to take advantage.
I don't think so. Did you hear me hitting my keyboard for a second?
No, I have no idea. I don't remember what day it is. So I don't.
How Toronto to set up as Scissors falls at the hands of Merit.
What do you think it's like to just be able to hit headshots every single shot without like any,
No, not much to say either.
I don't know. I mean, I can tell you, I do it all the time. So it's just just gotta hit your shots. Dude, I watch like Sparker, like just you see Sparker in these games, just runs around and headshots everybody. That's cast.
To try and keep the round going, but they will be lacking.
I play cast, and like I think people have to walk into my headshots for them to hit.
Don't even manage to touch at the end of the round.
Like if they don't walk into my headshots, then like that's it. Like that's
that. Just chalk that one up as an L, right? And there was absolutely no way you were battling out through what Toronto was dealing that first round of Busan.
Look at all this beautiful scenery they have on the map of Busan. Look at that.
I think you probably just kind of, if you're not going to beat them in the Orisa mirror. Like,
wait, where does the train connect to?
Doomed, right, for the rest of the series. So we'll see. There's looks like
you know what I mean?
Train to Busan.
Like wrecking
yeah,
ball,
but like,
I know with a
do we not see that because that's what the zombies are at now?
This next point.
We've talked about tank players having
the zombies?
hero pools, and maybe
look at that emote. That is so cool.
Someone does not really abide by that rule. He can do anything. He's going to be coming out the wrecking ball here to match students of the game. Soldier 76 and PGE on the Widowmaker.
Not surprised.
Yes, I mean the Widowmaker obviously.
This is the map that on Overwatch, no matter what team we played, we won this round every time.
Yeah, Karki told me that. Or you guys just kite them around the map the entire time, just never stop running.
Yeah, I play D.Va and I just tell people to keep going. We just keep running around the map, and we won every team we played. Whether it was amazing. This was our map.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we created a strat on this map, and no team knew how to play against it because we didn't even know what we were doing. So it was perfect.
We don't need to see anything elaborate from Toronto here. They're finding a lot of individual picks, and students of the game are never going to get to enact their strategy if they are constantly a player or more down.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, and I mean, students of the game also, right?
This is what I mean, by the way, about Defiant. Like, they have a tank player
surrounding it, right?
who can play any hero.
Yep.
Although I feel like Defiant's comp plays better for what they're trying to do here. Because they're running the Briggs Zen comp, which Briggs Zen's a classic, but I feel like the Ana Zen, with how they play, is just going to...
on the other side of things.
I don't know. I don't like the Ana Zen as much as the Briggs Zen, but at the same time, though...
Low healing output for students of the game, kind of like an all-in scenario.
The Briggs Zen isn't like...
Didn't work out in
it's not Overwatch 1 Briggs Zen.
Yeah, it's exactly...
It's just not Overwatch 1 Briggs Zen.
It's not like you can stun the ball out of the slams or stun them out of that kind of stuff. Like,
the comp is still solid, but I just think the Ana comp gives, like... Unless they dive him, like, it just gives free reign to... Like, you can heal... Like, for example, Infecta's gonna have to play more health back.
yeah, stun gamer trick thing.
Right, but the Ana can just keep him alive.
But still will
What's
be
that?
susceptible
That's
to
kinda
dive in general.
A little grappling claw.
Yeah, but I guess
you know, a little
at least
cool
a little bit more
spot right there.
Right? You know, Cassidy, just the HP pool so...
Why Soldier over Sojourn? It's a long-range map, so this map is about sprinting around. A lot of teams will run Soldier on this map with Basan, and then you might see it on New Queen Street.
Yeah. Plus, you're a little bit more self-sustaining, you know? You don't need really as much help.
Yeah. Yeah, they just nano him, becomes a tank, they dive their back line. See what I mean? Like, it's just not...
Still not enough tools available to students
It's just...
to get the wrecking ball off them.
It's not the same type of comp.
Will someone play differently now that there's a Cassidy and these other
The Defiant is just
for the ball?
fucking so good.
He just dives straight on in and does the same darn thing.
Oh, I know. They're just unreal.
Ready for that at all.
Okay, now they have Soldier also. That should be a free limb for SOG.
Absolutely pummeled.
And then Ebola, so it's gonna go well.
It's been his one.
Also, by the way,
technically,
and I didn't even think about this, even though this can go the same way for Briggs Zen, you actually can give Ana overshield
to a team of this caliber, where probably final fight territory.
So like if someone's grabbing shield, someone can always just go over to Ana and give Ana like a little bit of burst shields too, so you don't even need that protection from the Brig as much.
From Merit and has a little hidey hole to play from here. Really, it's the deterrence of this ultimate more than the damage that Merit is looking to leverage. Will be knocked back briefly by Infected, who's definitely come calling. Cal just got that Transcendence online here. But how grouped are students of the game to capitalize on it? They've at least swept the point here, but Toronto are threatening to end the round now. Positioned back on that part of the map. Someone at least able to respect the
Transcendence. Oh, it's a pile drive.
Pile drive straight back in, and the
what a pile drive.
PGE's removed. Someone's able to get away despite the Discord pressure, and
what a stick.
You're not getting out of a pulse situation.
That was free.
Sugar Free able to run roughshod over the students of the game here. Scissors will have to try and touch to keep this round going.
It's just one of those things where, like, students of the game is very good,
and that's a map one.
But Toronto Defiant is just at a different level.
For you as the Toronto Defiant are dominant on Busan.
Oh, they do tours in New Zealand for the Lord of the Rings stuff? Yeah, I'm sure that's great. I would love to go there one day just for that.
I dare them to do that. But
it's probably like one of the #1 things people go for.
Oh, for New Zealand? Yeah. I mean, I can. I mean, I'm just a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so it'd be fun to do one day. It just, like I said, for me, it's the flight time.
Over the course of the group stages, because they're having a good time.
Yeah, flight time. When you go to really long flights like that, it can get brutal.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been on long flights before, and like, they can be something, especially when you can't sleep on them.
Yep. I'm not a plane sleeper. I couldn't do it.
I managed to sleep on our way back last time.
Well, I literally can't fall asleep because I have sleep apnea. I'd have to set my whole shit up, and if I don't, then I might just start making dying noises in my sleep, and someone's gonna freak out.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Wait, they're playing the SOG first.
Larry, I'm just gonna get nano. Just get nano.
It's on blue card.
This is an interesting strategy.
Is the Tracer gonna blink over the top using the pedal? No.
I don't know. I don't really know what their plan is here. I'm curious.
I don't know where they were.
Now, wasn't Mirror on a team previously that Mirror was playing tank?
Yeah.
Alright, look at me,
He's playing like Doom.
Playing Doom and like Ramatra.
Lift cow, lift, lift.
I pedal into.
Okay, bubble in 8. I'm gonna jump their high.
You watch 7 movies on your way from Canada to China?
Yeah,
Oh damn! Yeah. See, when I took my flight, that was like 12 hours long.
Wait, I'm setting up behind you guys.
Like there was like no movies, and the only movie I could watch was Green
I'm
Lantern.
gonna set up behind you guys. Need to walk.
Like, that was my option.
Wait, I'm setting up behind. Setting up behind.
Like I just want to give you an idea. Like there was like something wrong with the movie thing. Like they couldn't get all the movies, so like it was like I could watch Green Lantern like 12 times in a row.
My bad.
Oh, I'm
Dude, they're just rolling.
Yeah, just kidding.
Yeah.
He's trying to set up in the back, and the Tracer just chased and.
Alright, you dead as hell. It's fine.
He's dead as hell.
Okay. I'm in a tree, and if it doesn't work, I'll just go brig and just walk it on.
Thanks for joining us here for our regularly scheduled Extinction event. As students of the game have some difficulty with this Lifeweaver composition, even getting set up without
I like
getting
the
picked
comms
off.
though. I like the comms.
Yeah, comms
What are they
going
gonna use Lifeweaver tree here in a second?
Yep. The comms are on point. And look, they're playing that Lifeweaver, right? I don't think Lifeweaver's like ultimate is awesome, but you know, being able to kind of give some
They
of that
did buff
high
the
ground
shit
there
out of it,
PG
though.
and, you know, trying to grip people back
Yeah, but, like,
towards help is,
Yeah, I mean maybe it could work. I mean I'm gonna give it the Wait, huge!
just grip back, just like kind of get a little.
And they
bit of
LOS'd them
immunity there.
out.
So that's gonna be the tree blocking that.
Yep.
Oh, they broke the tree with a window.
The coffee shop, they're gonna have to break it.
And they have
Recently,
Sigma
the
ult.
pulse damage of the tree of life being in pulse healing.
There it is.
Increased,
Well,
so
once
that's
it had
effective.
fun.
However,
Actually gonna speed this up
the
for a
Toronto
second.
Defiant don't really care for that. They're more happy to engage in some light deforestation here. The tree comes down and they are none the worse for wear. Life grip there doesn't really save Cal as far as we can tell. And we are back on the spawn camp play.
Yeah, maybe the Lifeweaver pick was just like, let's try something completely different to see what happens type of thing.
Nano, let's build up Nano. They use it, and now you're going to see a switch.
And flights
off
are
of
great for
Nano,
watching
so
all
they're
the
gonna
okay
go,
movies. I end up just like,
Lucio.
I don't know.
Chad, there's a bug on my wall. I gotta smoke his ass. Hold on.
As we were discussing, like, what is Mirror coming into play?
Like I couldn't get my sound to work last
Tracer
time
wanted some
on the
flexibility
flight to
a little bit
Cali, and I
later,
just
but,
didn't
who knows if we'll see it.
let them know. So I just sat there and watched like silent movies.
Here right now. Obviously inside that rally
I
means
didn't want to
it's
talk to
gonna be a
anybody.
tough nut to crack here.
And then the flight I fell asleep on, I woke up and I had a
Really
cookie.
to the rest of the students of the game. We have a minute left in the round here. The Toronto Defiant.
They just had a warm cookie for me,
by
and then I didn't
defending
have it.
first and being so successful
Then I gave it to Lonnie.
indicates that this might be a very short map indeed, Matthew.
I just woke up to
So
a cookie.
Infected's got Primal. That's all you really. I mean, they take a ton of damage getting out of the spawn. You're gonna have this to work with. Most likely, you're gonna get an Ant Matrix on the other side. Sugarfree's been landing these like pulse bombs constantly. You have a Suzu to work with here to kind of cleanse that off, but we'll see if he can land a huge one.
Oh, here we go.
Getting harassed right now by Mirror. Sugar-free with a recall. Mirror close to a
Wait
pulse
for
bomb
it.
themselves.
Come on, SOG, you can do this. There we go, Infected.
Primal actually gets
Oh,
the
that's pretty
kill.
big kill.
Nice. What are they going to do now? Go pulse bomb their backline and get 3?
Infected able to find that elimination, so now it's down to Vega.
Oh, what a
The lion's share
hinder!
of the healing here for the Toronto Defiant. Mirror recalls more than happy to play around the
I get really
points here.
passionate about a good
One
hinder.
pick may have resulted in a cap here for the students, but they've got a bit of work to do still. And Infected's gone down. This
Oh,
could go
no, they're
horribly
getting
wrong
grinded
for them.
down.
And Mirror with the dead eyes able to
Without
find
merit
two.
right there.
In the
Holy
blink of an
crap,
eye,
they just
students
dominated.
of the game are extinguished.
Damn. Well, they got
As soon as you
95%.
said this is
That's better
gonna
than
result maybe in
0%.
a cap for students of the game. The entire team was
Right?
deleted within seconds as they look like Merit just kind of comes around from the side. It's Sugarfree gets onto the point to contest. And the Cassidy from the side, of Merit is the one who ends up picking up some of those kills. But I guess, 4 students
The
of the
attacker's
game. You wanna
attack
take
flank
some
was,
positives out of that, right?
bigger
You
than
did
going
get 95%
around
of the
Tel-
points, so it's not like Toronto has to
Teldrassil?
walk in and get 1 tick.
Teldrassil is pretty
You
large.
do maybe have, a little bit of a bit of a breather, right? You lose 1 player to come back, yeah.
You do have a bit
We
to
kind
work
of
with
expected this for the
Justice
first
Toronto
match.
able to give
Like
up the
I said,
point,
like
get
SOG's good, but
regroup
Toronto's just
to come back on
good.
that defense.
better.
I dare say they're feeling pretty good right now, the Defiant, though, as this seems to be another day at the office. But let's tune in here. The gossip amongst the
Came out of
Eagles.
nowhere talking about the draft there.
Yeah.
The Eagles, Bears, or Vikings? Vikings had a good draft.
Mauga?
Bears had a good draft too.
Mauga. Curie? Maybe? Okay, I think I can bat. I think this got me, yeah.
We actually do the run fake TP where we TP and then just TP back instantly.
Wait, where do you want to go? Real thing.
Actually, yes.
You
What did we do last time?
We went bottom right, I think, right?
Yeah.
It was because I made you.
Maybe fake TP top and just go bottom right.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe only I take top and we walk man.
Wait. What?
Yeah. You fake TP for only B take.
Okay,
I can ship
okay.
this
Only
out there.
him take, only him take.
Yeah, they want to fake
we just
TP, but
want
look,
to-
you don't expect
Yeah,
this,
I
do you?
want
Wait, there.
네, 샷.
Stack.
봐봐. 대유수랑 루시온 미.
I'm
That's
back.
a start.
It's
okay, welcome back.
I got jump scared. My mom's here. I opened my door and I fucking almost shit myself.
Oh, we're like 2v3, I think. Yeah, wait.
They're just like in a duel right now. I think it might be.
She's trying to do something
I think
nice,
they
but
win, but they might not win.
Fucking
They
jump
TP
scared me.
point, and then there's a Lucio on point.
Runs back.
Did I like the Pats pick? Yeah, I don't think
bet.
there's anything wrong with the Pats
Fuck
pick.
you.
I mean, like at that point, I think they made the right choice, especially considering how the rest of the draft went.
So, how's this Rhyme pick looked?
Get ready back.
Ryan is a hero that's being in the game right now. See, look at that. Tell me that isn't good.
Pin,
They
huge
see-
pin.
Yeah,
And he's dead.
pin the sim, and then was able to survive the pin, but then got the follow-up. So that's pretty good.
Winning out
Wake up
there.
at
Whether
3
it's
a.m.,
someone,
dude. I've
Jeremy,
been going to
whether
bed
it's
kind of
Merritt
early
just being
recently. I'm going to bed at like
incredibly
12.
sharp, you know,
I mean, I'm going to bed earlier because you messaged me. We booking the flights. I'm like, I'm
Dude, 4 days in a row at 10 o'clock. Hey, are you wanna book these?
I'm already asleep, dude. I fell asleep on my couch at like the 17th pick last
10
night.
p.m. Like, what do I do?
That's why I said he's gonna do it today. Like, I'm not. We gotta.
You said that yesterday.
I know. We both said that yesterday. We didn't talk to each other for 5 hours.
Yeah, because you said you were gonna go watch the draft, and I was like, all right, the draft starts at 8, and I'm gonna, just chill for a bit, and then at 10 o'clock, I was like, ah.
This is a team effort right now.
What do you mean it's a team effort? You want to know what our last DMs are? Hang on.
First of all, I'm saying we both don't actively DM each other.
We looking
beforehand.
tonight or sleeping? Nothing.
No, I'm saying no. I already told you. I'm saying we both actively.
Tonight for it? Question mark. Nothing.
Look at the time. I guarantee you it's 10 o'clock plus every time.
Did you still want to look at flights? Nothing.
Look at. You ready? Let's see what the times here. 10:56 p.m. We looking tonight or sleeping? 10:31 p.m. How about tonight? 11:33. Okay. So.
Yeah, what about the one before that?
Let me look.
Probably 11:33. Okay, that's the one that's 11:33. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, I've asked every night.
I'm not saying you did it, and then I wake up at 7 a.m. Yo, we gotta do it tonight because that's why I say it's a team effort because you and I somehow have this window where we don't mess each other for 5 hours.
Yep.
I already know when I want to go on and everything.
It's the post-stream window where you fuck off for a bit, I fuck off for a bit.
Exactly.
And then it's like, but the difference is you go to sleep, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good now.
Yeah, exactly.
That might make it a little bit hard to jump on right now.
Oh, the Winston comps. Love to see the Winston comps.
Yeah, they like to run Winston on this map, which is interesting because a lot of teams like to play that like AFK style on the bridge for 2.5 minutes, so it's always fun to see a different opener.
Do ads benefit me? Of course. Of course ads do.
And the bad part
That's why I cranked them up during drops.
Like you can play this mid area.
I'm gonna get Thai food
tonight.
tonight.
Spot for Merritt to play from, and with high ground, can't exactly wrap this way, right? Because you see the brig there, and you're
Our
just
favorite
allowing
Thai
them to
place
build
delivers
towards
now
that mana,
out of
which they
nowhere,
can
we
just
love
jump
it.
on the
So.
center.
That's awesome.
Yeah, slower play here for Toronto.
I love when like the restaurant that doesn't have that finally opens up and you're like, yes.
Surely you can
Yeah, I still do that like meal delivery thing, and this week they finally brought back burgers for the first time in like 2 months, so I ordered 3 of those, so I just been having burgers all week.
That's good. Yeah, we looked at like I actually checked it out, but then like I realized that like we just
passive approach to this one from Toronto. A vast contrast to what
I
we've
got
seen of
nothing.
the
I
last
forgot what I was
couple
talking
of
about with
maps,
that. I was going somewhere with that, and I didn't.
Well, I mean, this is what we saw the other.
You had pad thai from the Blizzard campus. The Blizzard campus cafe is pretty cool. Have you ever been to it?
Nope. Never even been
It's
on
nice.
campus. Well, that's not
You've
true.
never been on campus?
I've been in the arena next door when they were connected,
Oh, okay.
but not like not.
I think I
Blizzard
act
campus
surprised by
proper.
that. Like, oh, you never been on campus? Like,
Yeah. I became a streamer during COVID, so
I know. I was gonna
never
say
got
like I'm
invited.
saying.
able to stand on their own 2 feet.
Yeah, the campus is nice.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever go to the campus, you gotta make sure you take the statue picture that everybody seems to take. So you gotta.
in deep trouble. That biotic grenade.
Oh yeah, the statue photo. You're right.
Well, it's right there. That's why.
Devastating for Narita.
Once you get through the checkpoint at the thing.
Yeah, I mean, also you can kind of cleanse it off, right? But did not.
Oh, yeah,
have
the
to
never had
go up in
The security checkpoint in the back.
It'll be
They have 2 of
Toronto
them.
who ends up winning that
Oh, yeah,
fight,
I remember.
taking the lead off.
Yeah, there's
of
one on the
this.
front and then yeah.
Now what? You have like a Deadeye. You never those speed boosts, right? So you
Alright, here we go.
like,
I didn't have a
usher
Blizzard
Merritt into
ID because like
position,
I was
but
like
you
a
do
team,
have this
so like they were
rally
like,
to kind of use that shield protect.
okay, well, what are you?
Yeah, that
here
happened to
for?
me too. They had to come and get me.
You already
Yep.
kind of have position.
And
They
then
had to walk and
I
come
had to
get
bring
me.
in all the boxes by myself that I had. I had like 12 boxes of stuff that I had to bring out of the scuba. And then I saw Jeff Kaplan in line, and I said hi to him. He was cool. But yeah, I'm fucking carrying him in 90 things by myself. I was like, oh,
That
this is
sounds great.
Oh yeah, it was a
Yeah,
great
that sounds
time.
great.
Because then you got to carry it all the way to the team dugouts, which is like a mile away. But
There's
I
others.
will say there was
I love this.
the Blizzard Arena manager. That guy was cool. He ended up getting people for me. He was like, "Oh yeah, like I have people that can help." I was like, "Oh shit, that's awesome."
Heck yeah, we love to hear that.
Yeah.
Also, SOG having a decent start so far.
Yeah, I like their like just kind of running at the break play style they got going.
Yeah, I love watching the view of the bot just standing there. Ooh,
Yeah,
what
they
a
win the
play!
fight first.
Look at that. But these are the fights that Toronto wins or like breaks even on, and you don't understand how.
Dude, they're just
That's what makes them so good.
mechanically they're just so good. Like they can just turn fights even when they're like not in the best spot.
Yep. That's what we saw today. Like Peace and Love had some decent matches against like SSG, but anytime they even had a chance, Barker just goes forward. It was just like,
They'll have that nano boost, nothing on the
yeah,
other
I get
side.
Pat CU now. It's good.
Build up the primal here as well, so they can get quite aggressive.
Pat CU, or however you say it. Yeah.
Down here once more.
Is that big hinder
Just
right
Nano
there?
Winston.
A lot of damage being taken
Huge.
there, but again,
Look at that Nano. Watch the Winston. Yeah, you see this? Look at that.
So Sing Hetsu.
Good ult.
And it pays off. It carries a lethal edge as he's able to smash Rack Attack with those flailing fists. And to sleep. Does Infected get put?
Oh my god.
Someone, it's an easy follow-up.
Do I like Crabber and Goon? Oh yeah.
Now we head back into enemy territory once more for
I
Toronto.
don't think I've had Drunken Noodles yet. I don't know. Maybe
facing
not.
down
How are
like
drunken
Kitsune
noodles?
They're good.
Yeah, it's like how do the students of the game
I don't know how to
use
explain
this,
them because
right?
I.
think they're probably gonna try and
Wait,
do
I
what
just
they
said I don't know if
can
I've had them or not. I
get
told you
the
they're good.
Yo,
here,
Copper
and
Boy
then
didn't
maybe
even
back
drive
up
I
shit.
don't
to
know,
kind of
man.
clear that
It's
out.
one of those days, huh?
Think
It's
if
one of
you're
those days.
Toronto Defiant though, that's a fairly easy read where you have to kind of.
I'm sure someone will tell me eventually.
Make it costly
Yeah.
for them to get that high ground.
It's
or
good
ramp.
though.
Here we go,
This is
Infected
where
will
you'd
cross.
expect the rush, right?
Absolutely.
I do like spicy
However,
food.
the
So.
Defiant give a lot of room, and Infected took a
I mean, I would
catch up,
say it's a pretty
yeah.
good match.
Cancel on
SSG's
that.
playing this well.
Fully engage.
It's a very close game, like 5 minutes, 30 meters each. Like both teams are playing it very sound.
This is smart though for the Defiant. What I talked about.
Yeah,
is like they could like kind of
this
wrap
map
out
is
with
very much like
Zeus
no
here,
team
and
wants
then
to
now
start
they end
the
up
fight.
using this
You know,
considering
There's
just
no
sit there
point to,
and wait.
especially
Dead
like
eye
when
to
you
make
have
it
the like at this part of the map.
push
Ooh, a
them
pulse
back,
bomb.
is,
Wait, the
this
flank,
would be
I knew
a
the flank,
full
I knew the
conviction
flank,
there
I
on
knew.
the Vega.
Not a good angle for
Dead
Merritt.
eye from the
Yeah, I was gonna
flank,
say they
yeah.
didn't see anybody. I like the idea. I mean, like those are the surprise high noons that work, but honestly, a good job by SOG. I mean, SOG's taking the lead here with.
Someone gets rid of Mirror.
This is what I mean. Like, look at this team fight. You see what I mean? Like they win that, but it's barely, right? They're gonna get like
Barely.
0 bot time.
They can't even drop and fight it and get the bot either because they're so low HP.
They're trading pretty effectively in a lot of these.
Oh, they're gonna chase down the Soj.
Oh, the save by Infected.
PG's Infected no backs up to help him out. Look at that health.
You also gotta love the patience on Sugar Free not to go in there. You know I'm going in there and falling over and calling their 1 HP.
Yep. Accuse him of cheating too.
For Toronto Defiant, giving him a little bit more burst damage at range, especially going up against
Oh, the classic. Here we go. Everybody stand there. Don't move.
Yep.
Nobody
That's what you do.
Sit here.
And they have a Nano Winston again play. They're gonna do it right away too. They don't wait.
No
Ready,
more
set.
casts.
It's time.
Doesn't want to risk that vulnerability it provides.
Go.
Merritt here on the Sojourn now, off the Cassidy after that underwhelming Deadeye.
Cool looking weapon skin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even recognize what skin that is.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh, they nanoed the. Okay.
And that's another
Yeah, they
That's not even
nanoed
fair.
their own Sojourn to kill the Sojourn Grail.
applicable,
Yeah, you didn't have to-
part of the map, or this
Who
map
just
in
Brig
general.
ulted?
Now he's looking absolutely
Wait.
devastating. It's still Toronto.
Did they
keeping
pop
it
Brig ult
close,
right there
though.
at the end?
They'll have a chance to
Yeah,
get
that was
lead. It's been very
something
back and
happened and they
forth so
popped
far.
Brig ult, or they're like their
I think this is
Mountain
the
Dew
best
fell on the
chance to get
keyboard or
the lead,
something.
right? You know, if students of the game wants to come.
One of the
out
two
and be
happened. I'm gonna
aggressive
lean
here,
more
get
towards they
someone's
hit the
range to
button,
push them back, you
but-
see how
By
aggressive
accident.
Toronto does.
Misclick.
Yeah, but you can always leave it up for
Mega PG
interpretation,
has
right?
to
You
get
know.
out of there. They hang around for a little
If
while.
they get checkpoint though, this game might be over.
Healing
Yep.
on top of that. From their
Just because like it's so even.
Someone drops off the bridge
Yes,
once more.
I do think they already have the retake possibility though. So like, I mean, this is a great game. This is a good push match right now.
Yeah.
And
Could be.
here we go.
Just his posturing has forced the sound barrier. He's going to commit the primal
Ooh.
regardless. But he
Smart
took
play, though.
700
Big Kitsune
Good
rush,
patience.
force them out.
very quickly and has to
Yep.
get out.
I mean, they got what they want, right? RuPaul actually does connect with that bio grenade. It gets
Pulse bomb here in a
away,
second, maybe?
and then, you know, someone's
Oh,
primal and
oh.
infected, has them use
Yeah,
that
it gets them
sound
all
barrier,
pushed
they
up,
use
then
the
pops the
rush, they
reverse
back out a
railgun.
little
That's
bit,
tough.
and
You know anything
come
about
back
that.
in with their own ultimates here is Vega with 2, Merritt with the
Damn.
overclock there. Is this going to be even more
Damn.
progress
They're probably gonna
for
get
the
checkpoint off of
Defiant?
that. Now it's
Yep.
gonna be a big
Yep,
uphill
yep,
battle.
yep.
This is the map in which someone won a world championship. And in that particular map, someone's team didn't really want to push past this point of the map. They just said, we're going to abuse the high ground. We don't even need to go past this checkpoint at all.
That's what they're doing.
So similar style to what we observed there. Is
the problem is like the checkpoint becomes so important late game because you get that instant spawn. So like if you can save it as long as possible to get it, like you want that, but now they've lost it. Like it's just a tough timing. This pulse bomb could be good though. Oh, look at the disengage. It's just so smart.
They just leave. They're just like, no, we're good.
Like Mirror went in for like this amazing pulse bomb play and they were gone.
And they got a little bit of extra push too during that.
They get aggressive. They push for high ground control. Toronto just backs out.
Yeah, I mean, all teams were playing well. I mean, yeah, we could never run this map.
No, I'm not moving. I'm standing there. I'm shooting things until I die.
Yep.
Terror Surge for Infected, but that would be a massive risk to take. They're going to go for it anyway. Merritt just deftly slides out from it and smashes PGE with it.
I think this is where they start to take it.
Yeah.
Like it was so well played by SOG, but then like what ended up happening is they just once they got like serious time, they just turned it on.
Yep.
The reverse sweep looking unlikely at the moment.
It is looking a little unlikely. They played really well though. I mean,
could go to someone
just,
up in the window.
They're not bad. I mean, there's just right now Toronto's the clear-cut best team in NA. That is. So like,
they just go aggressive so early. They like give them no time to fight, no time to set up.
Slide can just be chased by the Winston with this rocket jump.
They did take a lot back, so that was a good victory.
Especially specifically diving Sojourn. Merritt and Vega.
No, pretty much explains Overwatch.
We got the Tracer too. I mean, yeah, that's something.
They have an opportunity. I don't think it's like terrible. They have an opportunity.
They gotta win like
someone has ult for like the 20th time.
I think it's actually maybe four fights in a row, maybe 5 fights in a row, and they're just gonna go play height. They're not even. Yeah, they're just like, see you later.
They're gonna back out and just play high ground. I think
there's no reason to stay there. They have a Winston ult. They have Sojourn ultimate coming up too. Like, what do you really?
Someone has to stay on the cart though. So like, they're just gonna probably let the cart push through, and the Winston's just gonna go backline and kill a couple people. Yep. Look. Yep. They're like, yeah, you guys can push the cart. See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at they're just gone. No fear.
And they try to peel with Rack in the back, but like, yeah.
Yep. And they're just split. Now they got their 2. Now they can go. Well, they're 3. Now they go back kill the last 2, and they just win.
Yep. Very safe, very just methodical way they did it, but I mean, we expect that from Toronto.
Yep. Series, Toronto to find
we expect that.
Esperanza after a bit of a tug of war in the early stages of the map.
Not a bad match, but not the
a clean finish as
just tough opponent.
Yeah,
gotta give him credit.
That was